Hello everybody, hope you're all doing well. Today we'll be doing something a bit different on the channel. We will be talking about easyjet's history from 1995 to 2010. So strap in, get your popcorn or your easy coffee if you're the type of person, and get ready for an easy adventure. As most of you know, easyjet is one of Europe's biggest airlines, carrying over 80 million passengers last year in 2023, to 36 destinations, 1,024 routes, 155 airports and 29 bases across Europe, and 336 aircraft consisting of A319s, A320s, A320neos and A321neos. So how did this massive airline come to be? Let's find out. It all started when a 24-year-old man, at the time, named Stelios Aj, was on a business trip to the Boeing factory in 1994. He had the idea of making a family of brands that were cheap, affordable, easy, you see what I did there? And to make the brand famous, he decided to start an airline called easyjet, with other brands like Easy Coffee, Easy Hotel, Easy History, Easy Car. You get the point. Something worth mentioning, he was funded by his brother, sister, and his father. So in March of 1995, easyjet was born and had its first flight on November 10th from Glasgow to Edinburgh, followed with some flights from Luton to Edinburgh on the 24th of November. These flights were being carried out by two wet lease 737-200s, Golf Bravo Echo Charlie Hotel and Golf Bravo Echo Charlie Golf. The startup was a success, and they managed to carry 424,000 passengers. Impressive when you consider that the airline started in March and only had 2 aircraft. So it's 1996, and after a lot of success, easyjet decided to buy their own aircraft. A few 737-300s. A year later, in 1997, easyjet opened its second base in Liverpool and started flights to Amsterdam. Not long after that, easyjet purchased 40% of Swiss operator TEA Switzerland for 3 million Swiss francs, which is basically £272 million. And later on, TEA got the name of easyjet Switzerland and became the second airline in the easyjet group. And it was at this time that the two 737-200s left the fleet. 3 years later, in the year 2000, easyjet got their 737-700s, whilst getting more 737-300s. And since we're on the topic of expansion, in 2002, easyjet decided to buy their rivals at the time, Go, for £374 million, which also doubled the amount of 737-300s in the fleet, by a lot. It's 2003, and it's been 8 years since the airline started operations. The airline has been operating an all 737 fleet, consisting of 737-300s and 737-700s. But in February of 2004, they got their hands on a new type of aircraft, an A319, registered Golf Echo Zulu Echo Alpha. And a few years later, in 2008, they got their first A320, Golf Tango Tango Oscar Bravo, with their first A321, Golf Tango Tango India Charlie. The A321s didn't last long, but you'll see another A321-200 later on. Oh wait, I forgot a detail in 2003. The last two 737-300s were delivered to easyjet. These two aircraft were Golf Oscar Golf Victor Alpha and Golf Echo Zulu Yankee November. Editing Alley here. I'm here to say I was actually on Golf Echo Zulu Yankee November.
2 years ago in 2022, when I flew the Fly Jordan 737-300, registered Juliet Yankee Sierra Oscar Alpha. If you want to check that video, I'll leave a link down below. And I didn't even realize the photo of Hotel Bravo India that I used is the same aircraft. That's the photo that I used for the easyjet Switzerland aircraft. They were delivered in November of 2003. 3 years later, in 2006, all of the easyjet 737-300s left the fleet. And what about the 737-700s? The last one, Golf Echo Zulu Kilo Golf, was delivered in May 2004. And the last 737-700s left in 2011. And the last A321s to leave the fleet, only 2 years after being delivered, in September of 2010, were Golf Tango Tango India Delta and Golf Tango Tango India Charlie. But these A321s lasted longer than another aircraft in the fleet.
4 leased 757-200s. Yes, these aircraft existed, and they were leased from Air Finland. The 4 aircraft in question were sent to easyjet in July and June of 2010. These 4 aircraft were registered Golf Oscar Julia India Bravo, Golf Zulu Alpha Papa X-Ray, Oscar Hotel Alpha Foxtrot India, and Oscar Hotel Alpha Foxtrot Julia. They all left with the A321s in September of 2010. And now, here comes the extra content. For the next few years, this will be the easyjet fleet, consisting of A319s and A320s. But now, it's going to get a bit messy here. In 2017, easyjet got their first A320neo, Golf Uniform Zulu Hotel Alpha. But in 2018, a few unexpected guests joined the fleet, one of them being another A321-200. This time, it was leased from Titan Airways. It started flying with easyjet in May 2018 and left a few months later in November of 2018. The other aircraft that joined the fleet in 2018 were 4 BAE 146s, 3 of them being -200s, Delta Alpha Mike Golf Lima, Delta Alpha Whiskey Uniform Echo, both joined in January, and Delta Alpha Zulu Foxtrot Romeo, joined in May. The 4th one, a -300, Delta Alpha Whiskey Bravo Alpha, joined in January with the other -200s. They were all leased from WDL Aviation, and the last one to leave was Golf Lima, leaving in November. But back when these aircraft joined the fleet, another aircraft joined the fleet with them, a very new one. An A321neo joined the fleet, Golf Uniform Zulu Mike Alpha. And it's worth mentioning on the side note, easyjet's Inside the Cockpit Season 2 was being filmed. And if you haven't watched it, I advise you, watch it. You're gonna find yourself learning many things. And now, we are with current day easyjet. At this time of recording, easyjet still has some aircraft on order. Some of them haven't even been built yet, which you are seeing on screen right now. We have reached the end of this easy adventure. I hope you all enjoyed it. And if there is anything wrong in the video, or any little mistakes, please do let me know in the comment section. And I will see you in the next one. Goodbye.